Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. It is Monday, so it is time for personalized card. In today's video, I'm going to show you my tricks how to add layers to a card to make it even more special. First, I've got 6 by 6 inches card blank, and if you don't have this one, you can cut your 12 by 12 inches card into 12 by 6 and then fold it in half. So my card blank is ready. Now I've got a white piece of card that measures 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to use my green alcohol marker to add the color on all the edges. As you can see, I only do it on the edges because the rest is going to be covered by the beautiful design paper, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And this is the way for me. If I don't have a matching cardstock, I always use my alcohol markers. Here are the two design papers from Mniej Ni Wiecej, and I think they just work so well together. I'm going to create a square that measures 5 1/2 by 5 1/2 of an inch. But before I do it, I'm going to fix the left hand side of my border because I can see there is a white mark. So, super quick fix, right? Now I'm going to assemble those two squares together and apply it on my card base. Super quick and simple. And then I decided to make this card even more special. So for the next two panels, I'm going to add some double-sided foam adhesive. Maybe on the video you can't really see the difference. However, in real life, it's always amazing. So if you do have any double-sided foam adhesive, just waiting in your craft room to use it, please do it today. Now I've got a white square again and I'm going to add that beautiful design paper. So I'm going to cut it slightly smaller than my square panel. When this is ready, I'm going to use the same green alcohol marker to add the color on all the edges. How often do you use that trick in your card making? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you don't want to use alcohol markers, you can always use watercolor markers or even pencils. Or paints will work as well, or even Posca pens if you've seen my first communion series. When this is ready, then I'm going to put that beautiful design paper on top from Mniej Ni Więcej. And if you like those two design papers, I left the links to that collection in the description down below. Now it is time to add dimension, so I'm going to put some glue on the back and then use double-sided foam adhesive. If you have a bigger piece of double-sided foam sheet, that will be amazing. However, I do like my double-sided foam adhesive because I can always cut it to exactly the size I need, which I think is really cool. How often do you make personalized cards? I think they are the best to make because not only you can add the name of the recipient but also the number for their birthday. And I always try to make sure that it goes with whatever the person likes. So in this case, the recipient absolutely loves mountains and climbing. So later, I created a heart shape. So I took a picture and then change it into a heart shape. And on the picture, there is the lake that the person likes, but also one of her favorite mountains in Poland. If you'd like to guess where is it exactly, please let me know in the comments down below. And you will see that heart in a few moments. So it's always a good idea to use something pokey, like a pokey tool or blade of your scissors to peel off the backing of your double-sided foam adhesive and then add some liquid glue. And this way, all those elements will last there forever, which I absolutely love. From my stash, I found a cutting die from Crafter's Companion. It is pretty old now, and I die cut that element using pearlescent card. So if you tilt your card, it will have that beautiful shine, and that's what I really like about mats and layers on my cards, because not only you have beautiful design papers, but also more interest from different elements, and this is really cool. So if you have any pearlescent card, I do recommend use it, and if you don't have it, you can use Wing of Stella or Clear Overlay from Spectrum Noir. Now from my stash, I die cut some circles from any circle cutting dice I've got in my stash. And again, I try to use different white card for extra interest. And to be honest, in the video, you can't really see the difference, but in real life, it looks amazing. Now it is time to add some double-sided foam adhesive, because why not? And that's what makes your card even more special. So if you do have any double-sided tape, please use it. You'll be surprised how beautiful your card can be. Again, I'm going to peel off the backing and then put that element on my card. And off camera, I use Canva website and I created the name of the recipient, the heart with a picture of the mountains, and also the number for birthday. How often do you use numbers on your birthday cards? Do you use your sentiments or cutting die stamps, or maybe you create them yourself? Now, to add even more interest to my card, I'm going to use a chipboard from Red Point. At the moment, it is my totally favorite company. It is UK based and they can always personalize your chipboards, which I think is really, really cool. If you'd like to check their Facebook group, I left the link in the description down below. At the moment, I'm totally blown away by the chipboards, and you can apply any color medium you want to make them even more special. Now it is the heart I told you about earlier, and I'm going to add some double-sided tape only on one side, because the other side of the heart is going to rest on that chipboard, which I think is really cool. How often do you use chipboards in your card making? Do you have your favorite company? If you haven't used them yet, please check that Red Point company. They've got absolutely amazing chipboards, and as I told you, they can personalize anything. So for my first communion projects, I asked them to create the names of the recipients, and I asked them for the font as well and size. So yes, you can do it. They are absolutely amazing and all the chipboards come really quickly. So please check them out. So when the heart is ready, all we have to do is to personalize the card. So I've got the number and I use Canva website again. Then I've got the word in Polish which says birthday, and I use black embossing powder so it has that beautiful shine when you tilt the card, and also the name of the recipient. So I'm going to add some dimension to it as well, just for extra interest. So what do you think about this color combo for a birthday card? Do you like how the two design papers from Mniej Ni Więcej work with the heart I created? Please let me know in the comments down below. It is time for the word birthday, and then I have to put that number 60 in the top left corner. And at this point, I thought, let's add some dimension. So again, I'm going to use double-sided foam adhesive, and as you can see, with this one, you can cut it into smaller pieces. And to do it, you actually need very good scissors. And I have to say that the ones I've got from Crafter's Companion are my go-to when it comes to any double-sided tape and double-sided foam adhesive, because the tape is not stuck to the blades, which I absolutely like because it saves you time anyway. So now I'm going to peel off the backing, use few drops of liquid glue, and then put it on the card. How often do you create cards for someone who likes mountains? I don't do it very often, however, these are one of my favorite cards. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a video, or actually a card I created some time ago with a person who loves exactly the same mountains, and I hand painted all of them. So here you can see I added some pearls in the corners, and the card is complete. There is plenty of space to write your message, and it stands proudly on a flat surface. Please let me know what do you think about all those layers here and the color combo. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting!